What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, we're about to go into Memory 1 of Sequence 8, but before I do that, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a rundown of what I did in the side mission videos. And the side mission videos are going to be in a separate playlist, which you can find on my channel. And basically, I've done the Templar missions now, so we've got the Templar gear here, which gives me a plus 25% damage reduction bonus when in combat. Also, you'll notice the advanced hull upgrades that I've obtained for the cannons, the mortars, and the hull of the ship. And it actually does change the visuals when you get the advanced items. As you can see, we've got this gold and navy blue embezzlement along the hull of the ship. And our cannons are also gold, so that's a nice little touch. But there are a few more upgrades, advanced upgrades, that I haven't obtained, and that is because they involve treasure maps, which I have not collected all of yet, so I don't want to do videos on those just yet. But without further ado, let's jump right into Mission 8, or Sequence 8, Memory 1. Do not go gently.
Get them along! Down sword sail! Hold down and crew up! Pull those men!
As we slowly sail away.
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a sodding. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
The man's a prick. I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The Princess. Cheers, Thatch.
Well, don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! Uncork this man's breakfast!
Save us a few bottles, eh?
Alright, so we've got to tail this guy right here. I'm going to start off just by hiding over here so he doesn't see us. He's going to turn around there, and then he's going to keep walking. And I like to hide right about here, as he's going to do it again. Let's check out our optional objectives. We don't have one yet, but we will. Getting awfully close.
Hello, lads. Lieutenant, you out here?
All right, so before we jump in on the eavesdrop here.
Jenkins, what's the news? What was that? Certainly didn't bring some of those sandwiches in tow, Jenkins. Look sharp. Stevens, make certain there's no surprises.
Aye, sir.
Secure the other side, but watch the bar.
Aye. Just waiting for the optional objective to pop up. There it is. So now we can kill this guy to start with. We're gonna move up. Stand behind this.
Recall my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something.
All right, so then you're gonna air assassinate this guy
Tell me about the beach.
and continue on. So that's half of our optional objective.
That will suit our purpose.
There's a few more guards in the area. The ones I like to take out are this one right here, because he's easy.
Sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details now. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes him queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you were right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. And only last week, he rounded up a score of his crew.
And there we go.
Laid a stick in the hold of his ship.
4 kills.
Burnt off sulfur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God! What the hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot. Thought for a moment I'd die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of them. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. Remember always this day.
What the devil?
Holy crap. Incoming! We gotta get out of here. Charge! Alright, so we've got a bit of a ropes course here we have to trail down. I'm on the highway to hell. Just want to book it and just keep booking it and don't stop booking it. Alright, so we've got our ship now. Alright, so we've got to incapacitate this man-of-war here using the heavy shot, which I don't have fully upgraded, but still shouldn't be much of a problem. We're just going to hit at these guys head on, because I've got lots of hull upgrades. I'm not too terribly concerned. Boom! This guy's being a bastard. Just gonna keep using the heavy shot till it goes down. There we go. So that was our secondary optional objective. Let's board. I've also got most of the crafting upgrades at this point, everything that I actually have. So I've got full pistol upgrades, smoke bombs, sleep darts, and berserk darts. Let's go ahead and destroy some of this stuff. Got to kind of arc the shot a little bit. I'm not terribly good with these swivel cannons. But that's alright, because that's why we have a pistol. Just gonna start unloading on these guys once I get up top. Go away! Easy way to drop them all. And actually, if you stand on this platform, it'll give you time to reload. So that's what I do whenever there's an optional objective to shoot all the explosive barrels. Because they usually don't like to give you an opening. Let's see, we've got one over here. We can't get to it from here. Come at me, bro. Alright, so I got them both there. Now we need to finish off the crew. Dropping a smoke. And there goes your crew.
In a world without gold, we might have been heroes!
Well, that sucks.
Devil curse me.
Where's the jackdaw?
Get up on the jackdaw, quick. Oh, God. Oh, the humanity. And sad music. And why can't I climb? Come on, climb. What are you doing? Here we go. Let's get out of here. Get to the open sea. No! Screw you, buddy. Oh, wait, that was an ally? All right, we've made it out. Looks like.
What of Thatch, sir? Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
And thus was the end of Blackbeard. All right, so we are done with Memory 1. All right, so let's see where we're headed to next. Right down over here. So we can probably fast travel to right about here. And we could just sail right across. Charge! It's not too far away. Just listen to some shanty songs along the way. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. You can see the ram on the front, too, also has changed based on the reinforced hull upgrade. Not the reinforced hull, the legendary or whatever it's called. The best upgrade. The jackdaw's getting pretty boss. Here we go. It's our destination. Let's see what's up.
Trim the yards off the wind!
So Thatch has been chopped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about how he meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
Well, them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
Alright, so we have to locate the Royal African Company ship.
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now?
No, Jesus, Alec. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the princess docks in her spare time.
Princess. Slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the sage aboard her.
Douse off at me! Trim off the window!
Try to avoid them.
Seize her!
Or maybe not.
Captain!
You go right ahead.
Sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Let's get out of here before we get spotted.
Sail as you can! Come on, you slugs!
We're about to be spotted.
Keep your distance!
Yep, we have been spotted. But that's okay. So I'll drop them in no time. Goodbye.
All sail! All sail!
Get him!
Fire! Fire! Ready to spit, sir!
Time to ram.
Fasten yourselves!
That's one way to do it.
Batten them again!
Let's see. So I do believe the ship we're after is right down in this area. Might actually be that ship.
Down they go!
We've lost a bit of damage with the jackdaw here. Hopefully we can still hold up. Didn't mean to lose that much. Should have repaired the ship before I left. Yep, there it is.
Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
All right, so one of the optional objectives here is to damage the ship with an upgraded ram. We haven't gotten it yet, but we will. And we have an upgraded ram, so all we have to do is bump into them.
She spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running! Damn fool! I'll get us in close.
And these upgraded swivel cannons are just fantastic. Because they automatically fire. You just have to hold down Y.
Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has.
He'll sink it if he's not careful. He'll get closer.
I don't think he's gonna sink it.
Fire!
Yeah, your little barrels aren't gonna do anything to me. Not with these swivel cannons. There's no way. Come here, slave ship. Take a look here real quick. Alright, so our other bonus objective is kind of interesting. We'll get to that in a moment.
Lay aboard, boys! Fast as you are! All clear! Pull away!
Surprised they don't get tangled with a rope or something.
Chase those bastards down. I'll murder the man who spoke my sin.
Alright, so we've already obtained the optional objective. Basically, it was to use the fort's defenses to sink one of the ships. And one of these enemy ships over here just got sank by our fort. So in order to get that objective, you have to make sure you have Cabo de Cruz as one of your own bases. And now we just have to ram this guy to get the secondary. Come on.
Brace yourselves!
There it is.
Fire!
We're gonna unload!
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on,
Alright, so we are boarding the ship here.
Jeremy back and brains.
Guns and steel.
check something real quick. Okay.
And sticks and spittle.
Let's keep firing.
Just find the captain.
Boom! Screw you and your slaver ship. That's not fair. I'm not even up top yet. Can't kill me. Smoke grenades. Ow. It stabbed me in the pancreas. All right, so that's it for that requirement. Now let's get up top and kill these bastards. There we go. We got to get rid of that flag. It's all the way up here. Success! The boat is ours.
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
Right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, traitor!
Ooh. This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
One week
I'll cut
later.
You, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string your bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
All right, so we're in a bit of a pickle, I would say. But we got 100% sync, so let's move on. It's a series of memories here. I believe this is the last one in the series. This part's pretty funny.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
All right, so to begin here, we've got to skin 3 animals. Vane has gone completely mental. So we're just gonna head right up the trail. Make our way into the forest. Make sure we've got our hidden blades equipped.
Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking out.
There's our first animal right there.
And he that will his health deny. Down among the
Takes a little bit of time to get the kill, so we're gonna have to wait for him to turn around. There we go. We can move into this position. And wait for it to move just close enough so we can stab it. Come here. It's a little closer. There it is. All right, so we're going to skin that. And then we're going to keep going. Come on, Vane.
Dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway. This island's mine. Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard. It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway. I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me.
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God, I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now stay back and let me live in peace.
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather. Vane!
Took a little tumble.
Face me, man!
And now he's coming back. So we got to jump back down there. Let's get over to the viewpoint. Synchronize. That was my main reason for coming up here, but I think you actually have to come up here to progress the plot, so. Yep. So now let's book it. Some platforms to jump on. It's a crocodile. Here, assassinate the croc. It does not appear so. Well, those other animals we have to skin, so.
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to!
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Now you want to make sure you're undercover when he's about to fire.
I'll flush you out!
Just have to slowly make our way across. Go ahead and try.
No escaping me!
Stop wasting our ammo and grenades, you asshole. Oh, geez, that's a bomb.
You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means.
All right, so we should have another jaguar around here somewhere. It's pretty certain. Just gotta find it. There it is. So now it's a bit of, well, maybe I can move over there, take him out. Goodbye. You have been outmatched. And we should have our third target right up here somewhere. Here you are. Tiger should come back. Come on. No, don't go that way. Come this way. Gotta play the waiting game. Here we go. Just hitting the assassinate button. There we go. Had to leap out, but still, it worked. Let's grab that treasure map while we're here.
This is more like it.
Got me a treasure map. I can't climb on that. Oh, geez. That's a croc. There's a croc. Okay, I can climb up over here.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugliness.
Alright, so our next thing is to air assassinate Vane, so we have to get up there to the viewpoint above his head and kill him from there. So we've got to move whenever he's not firing, like before. You're going to want to make your way over to the right side. I'm stuck. Go, go, go. Alright, so we're going to make our way over here. And then we should be able to scale this wall.
Blow off some limbs. Not dead yet. Here.
I'm not dead. It's only a flesh wound.
I'll blow you.
Once we get up to the top of this, we should be able to take him out. And am I stuck here? Doesn't look like there's anywhere to go from this angle.
Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway.
Here we go. Swing around on this side.
You can't hide, Kenway.
All the way to the top. Right about here. Line up the kill and assassinate.
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane! Nancy boy, you only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Horner Gold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
So apparently the jackdaw is okay. I don't know. I don't know what the story behind that bit was. Anyways, we've got 100% sync. And that was the end of that memory. Going into memory, or sequence 9 now.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillar. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain.
Sorry about the
All right,
annoying
Rackham.
visuals.
Back to retirement.
I don't know why it does that when there's rain. Very weird. Alright, so that was the end of Sequence 8. Now we're in Sequence 9. And before we do anything, I'm just going to take a break. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.